Good evening, my friends. Colorado Supreme Court kicks Trump off the state's 2024 primary ballot for, quote, violating the U.S. Constitution. Bullshit. The ruling marks the first time a 14th Amendment challenge to Trump's candidacy has been successful. There will be others, don't worry. And the 14th Amendment, in case you didn't know, is about 165 years old, and I don't believe it's been used against anybody in the last 100 years. Correct me if I'm wrong there. We're not going to cover much in this. It's probably been beat to death today. We're going to cover some very interesting connections here. Very curious indeed. So in Colorado's 4-3 ruling, which the dissenting opinion was quite blistering, the blue and non-Colorado judges say, we do not reach these conclusions lightly. We are mindful of the magnitude and weight of the questions now before us. We are likewise mindful of our solemn duty to apply the law without fear or favor, or without being swayed by public reaction to the decisions the law mandates we reach. We are also cognizant that we travel into uncharted territory, they say. Fuck you. You are full of shit. You just hate Trump, Donald TDS. I'm shocked it wasn't 7-0, as they are all shitbag Democrats. And I'm not a Republican. I am a no-party affiliation guy. I don't give a fuck that I don't get to vote in the primaries. I don't care. Republican officials considering removing Joe Biden from state ballots. Yes, do it. But I'm from Missouri. Show me. They probably won't. So Texas and Florida have threatened to take Joe Biden off the ballot in their primaries in 2024. Greg Abbott from Texas, Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick from Texas, and Ron DeSantis chiming in, saying the same thing, because he let 8 million illegals. I say it's close to 20 million. I could be wrong. We'll see. And that violates the Constitution. Of course, don't hold your breath. Republicans are big fucking pussy losers, and usually they're like, well, that's not who we are. Fucking grow some balls and do something. Jesus Christ. Sorry. I need Jesus. So, of course, this is Zero Hedge, by the way. This was NBC. Fuck you. This is 100% fed up. We like you. Anyway, Biden admin linked to Trump ballot ban in Colorado. This is Zero Hedge. So there were many focusing on the Democrats in Colorado Supreme Court who voted to kick Donald Trump off the ballot, primary ballot. The underlying case itself has a direct link to the Biden administration. Now, Joe Biden president doesn't know anything about this op, but I bet Valerie Jarrett and Vicki Newland, the people that actually run Joe Biden, same people that ran Barack Obama, it's not Obama. Stop saying that. The Colorado case against Trump was brought by Citizens for Responsibility and Ethics in Washington crew. I need to become a think tank and make a shitload of money for just being a shithead. Oh wait, I'm not Jewish. The crew, headed by President CEO Noah Bookbinder. Yes, it's them. It's always them every time. Who sits on the Biden administration's Department of Homeland Security's Advisory Council, HSAC. Okay. The Constitution clearly states that those who violate their oath. Okay, this is his bullshit gloating in a press release about how Donald Trump violated the Constitution. And he can just fuck off. Bookbinder is a former trial attorney for the Department of Justice Public Integrity Section and a former chief counsel for criminal justice for the Senate Judiciary Committee. He repeatedly donated to Barack Obama, Barry Soetoro re-election campaign during his tenure with the Senate, and the FEC records show the DHS appointed Bookbinder and 32 new members to the HSAC, the HSAC, in March 2022. Ahead of the council's first meeting under Secretary Cuban Jew Mayorkas. That sucks if he can't eat Cuban bread because it's made with lard. Mayorkas said in a March 22 press release, together we will fuck off, but their department is privileged to benefit from the experience, visions, and creativity of these incredibly accomplished individuals. No, fuck off. So there's lawfare in the courts, there's shithead Antifa and BLM rioting in the streets. You fucking defend yourself against one of the violent shitbags terrorizing urban centers, and you will get prosecuted. But yeah, keep voting. That'll solve everything. So the HSAC has met numerous times. They produce various reports ranging from disinformation to supply chains. What the fuck? Seriously. He also worked on a report produced by the DHS's Openness and Transparency Subcommittee, providing recommendations for how the Department of Homeland Security can become more transparent without compromising its law enforcement mission. Fuck you. Okay, I'm sure they will do that. I wish the Department of Homeland Security would actually defend the homeland, especially the southern border. How this cocksucker didn't get impeached, I will never know. But again, I can keep holding my breath, but Republicans are losers. Biden will probably not even be impeached. These Republican officials will probably not do fuck all. It'll be like daylight savings time. This time we're going to do something about it, but not right now. Maybe in a week or two. And then everybody forgets about it. And then before you know it, you're at the next daylight savings time. So daylight savings time is stupid. Just use it as a great example. Oh, another example of people just bitching about shit and then not caring about it a week later. People are going to start bitching about travel problems this weekend because it's Christmas. Hey, fuck faces. It's December. You live in North America. It gets cold. It snows. Fucking deal with it. Alright? Anyway. That's that. I don't know why I got off on that tangent, but if you like my content, hit subscribe, hit the like button, notification bell, leave me a comment, I read all the comments of my friends, and what else do I say? Pick up some non-perishable food, and God bless.